This video sponsored by Meeple Movers. No minimum order, no subscriptions. Free shipping on every item, every day. At meeplemovers.com.
Hello and welcome to Brian's Got Game. I'm Brian, and today I've got a game called Into the Black Forest. Into the Black Forest is a 2 to 4 player card game by Jason Slingerland and will soon be published by Green Couch Games. In this game, players take turns playing cards around a central encounter to try to score points. 3 encounters make up a round, and you play 2 or 3 rounds depending on the number of players. Cards have 3 attributes that will be used in the game: the number, the suit, and the animal. Points are given to the player who plays the lowest card on the bottom, the highest card on top, matching suit on the left side, and meeting a special requirement on the right side, sometimes having something to do with the animal. If this sounds easy, think again. Your opponents will not let you get away with scoring big points. So let's bring my dad in and see what he thinks. Okay, so what did you think of Into the Black Forest?
I liked Into the Black Forest. It kind of took that cards with numbers genre and then added a bit of a twist to it.
Yeah, so I had a lot of fun with it. We played it a couple times, and you're playing the cards down on each side to have the lowest, the highest, or have a matching suit, or to have the meet the other special requirement. Yeah,
it really, so, I mean, we played with 2 players, 3 players, 4 players, several times with each, and it really does, a 2-player game is very different
than a
4-player game. Because you can kind of set up, depending on, you can set up matching the suit.
Yeah, in a 2-player game, you can always do that.
Yeah, I guess that's true, because you can only play one. But in a 4-player game, not going to happen.
And in 3-player, most of the time, you won't be able to do it.
Yeah. So it's more cutthroat that way.
Yeah. You can get away with a lot more in a 2-player game. So what did you like about it the most?
So the thing that I like the most is the second round. So in the first round, it's just luck of the draw, right? And they deal out the 3 encounters ahead of time, so you can see what the special right side is, right? So you can kind of plan ahead for which animal you need a high or a low of, or whatever. But then the second round, you still deal out the 3, but then you pick up the rest of your cards. So you have potentially a whole hand of cards, and then you have to discard down to 6 again. So you can really stack your deck based on the information you see in the center. Yeah,
so I also like that, but how I would explain it, like what I liked specifically was that you are planning. Like even in the first round, you have your 3 cards out there, and you're planning which cards to play where, and you just do it more so in the second round.
Yeah, and I guess one other thing that I liked was that if somebody plays a really high card, you on top, right, the highest wins. So you want to play like your lowest card, and they're gonna lose that card because they win, and you get to pick that card back up in your hand. So there's a little bit more of the planning ahead. You're sticking it to them, but you also kind of get that card back for future use.
Yeah, it's a catch-up mechanism, because if you win 2 of them in the first round, then you'll have less cards to play in the next 2 rounds than the other players.
Yep.
So who would like Into the Black Forest?
So I think people that like card games.
Yeah.
We have a lot of card games. Probably half our collection is just card games.
Yeah, probably.
Whether it's, what did you say before? So like stuff like Phase 10, trick-taking games, hearts, spades. Your normal just get out there and deal them out and play card game, right? And so I think anybody who likes and enjoys those will like Into the Black Forest.
Yeah. So what I was specifically saying earlier was, people who will like this is people who play these old games, some trick-taking games like Hearts, Spades, and then also like Phase 10. I kind of compared it to a trick-taking game because you kind of got like a set trick with special rules, and you have to play them down. It's not exactly, but I kind of got that feel while playing this, a trick-taking feel.
Yeah, it feels a little bit like that. It does. So the cards have... traditionally, you have a number and a suit. This one, it adds a third thing, which kind of blows your mind a little bit at first, because you're like, wait, what's with this animal?
Yeah, because you got the animal, the suit, and the number.
Yeah. And so, I don't know, it's kind of like an old classic, card game brought into the 21st century.
All right. So, who else would like Into the Black Forest? We already talked about some of these.
Anybody that lives in the Black Forest.
People who live in the Black Forest. If you happen to be an animal in the game, like a lynx, an owl, or a frog,
Oh yeah, your picture is there. So
Yeah.
why not, play a game that has your picture on the card?
Or better yet, you're one of those animals who happens to live in the Black Forest.
This game is for you.
Alright, so Into the Black Forest by Green Couch Games. Thank you for watching. Brian's Got Game. Please like us on our Facebook page. This is a tweet at Brian's Got Game. Visit our webpage, briansgotgame.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Brian, this is my dad. See you next time.